Matthew McConaughey.
Alright.
Joe and I here doing our Crary Hopper extension. We've already done one on the new X9 over in the back there, so we're a professional at it now. It took a lot of nutting out to get it all right, but we've done one. We can do them a lot quicker the second time. The video said it should take 3 hours, and I reckon it took me a day and a half. Mistakes were made, lessons were learned. Anyway, at the moment, just taking the factory 1100 extensions off. Just unbolt these here, and take the linkage off the here. You can see it on the back there still. The back one's already been taken off. And we're gonna take those extensions off, put the Crary ones on. They're a little bit taller, and then you put canvas across to the side. Very simple.
There's one.
There's two. That one. And that's it. Factory extension. If anyone's looking for some 1100 extensions when they've got 1000, hit us up. Imagine that's all it is. If you had your own canvas, then you could make your own extensions. But I think that's the only difference between the 1100 and the 1000 is these extensions, which is crazy in its own right. Joe's installing the step here, drilling $1 million combines.
Where we went wrong last time. We did the step last and couldn't get it out.
Yeah, many mistakes were made. There's 5. So the factory extensions have a linkage that comes to here, and it means the extension folds in before the this actual panel does. So the new Crary ones come with their own linkages that are a bit longer, just to do the exact same job. This stair is going to make things a lot easier. Stairway to heaven. Stairway for all of us to get in and out, because once you put the Crary extension on, it's a bit of a nut smashing job to get in and out of here without it. So the instructions are quite detailed, but they're also useless at the same time. It says, second thing, remove all the canvas and the mounting brackets off the side panel. This is the piece they mean. Remove that to mount onto the new Crary panel. Don't undo all those bolts. Don't take those canvas all the way off, because that doesn't need to happen. It's just got another piece that goes over the top of it. It cost me 4 hours, or at least 3. Right, that's the front one. I'll take him in. I'll jump back in.
This time, don't listen to the instructions and undo all the bolts.
Yes, don't undo all the bolts. We've been through that. The distractions need clearing up there, Crary. I think the worst part of it was it just said it in about one sentence. Just dismantle this, this and this, and didn't show any visualization of what needed to be dismantled whatsoever.
Isn't that meant to be on the inside or outside? Oh, I don't know, I just winged it. Wung it.
I'll put them on the outside. Yeah. Gently.
I was going to ratchet it back like a Makita one, but you can't do it with this.
No, it's stuck. The way, dum-dum.
That's the other way around before.
Go about it.
In half an hour's worth of work, we're already 4 hours ahead of where I was the other day. So if you look in the distractions, at least you'll find the thing to do the linkages. There's bolts.
We don't read the instructions. They're wrong.
The distractions were right for this thing.
How am I looking? Hold on after school.
There's the panels installed. We're just going to put the linkages on now, as per the distractions, which are useless. Right, now you get the bolt. These I need.
Porsche?
Maybe not. These. Yeah, there's.
Do I have another one?
Yeah, another one in for the bottom. Jay's attempting to put on the side canvas tops. That's 6.
Let's not talk about that one.
What do you got there? And one. Okay. See. So we'll whiz them up with the Allen key. And then they're done. It's all very simple the second time around. Yeah. Yeah, they're a bit of a pain. Hold the camera for a sec. So all 4 corners are on the inside. They're just attaching to the outside existing panels with a couple of screws and whatever. You have to drill through the fiberglass, which is a little bit, well, it seems wild on a brand new combo. It won't matter on a 2-year-old one, but it was wild the first one we did. I think this should be a pretty good thing. It's I may be whinging about installing it, but to be honest with you, it just takes a little bit to nut it out the first time. We've done all this in an hour. We'll have the thing done in another hour. Doesn't do so. Here he is.
Yep.
2 to 3 hours, if you know what you're doing, is accurate.
Maybe come in a little bit.
So he's got his screws marked out there with the red paint. Seems wildly inappropriate. And we get the drill. Two different size holes. Boys are just doing a bit of a pre-season on the balls over there. Pre-season. Pre-season.
Last season's mistake.
Pre-season with welding.
Alright, that's 1 out of 4 done. That's sort of what they'll look like when they're finished. 2 coach head bolts and a lag bolt. Lisa is just moving this to the next side. Try not to scratch the green paint.
Bit of a lunch break here. We're just putting the camera up onto the top bolts there. That gives it the most hope of seeing the pile, and just stretching out this canvas to be taut but not too tight. They're all been mounted on the edges there, and I'm just nailing down these flaps onto these bolt holes here. Let's drill them out and then bolt them down with this steel that I've got here. Poke over them holes just like that. Beautiful. get my bit of steel. That go in there like that. Bolt it down. Well, I think we're about done here. Just got this camera to go at the top, and then I think we're all sorted. We're all squared away. Do a power fold on it, and make sure there's nothing snags or does anything silly. But yeah. So this hopper extension should give us about another 1,600 litres, from 16,400 up to 18,000. Sorry. So yeah, 16,400 to 18,000 should be fairly handy. We wanted both X9s the same, so we just put them on both and we'll give them a go. Should be good. I think the only thing I don't like about this kit is these flaps hang out. Don't know where they're supposed to go, but doesn't seem to have anything about them on the instructions. It's just a bit untidy, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything else. It's getting a bit windy here. We're all but set with that, just waiting for Joe to do some wiring there. And I'm just punching the guards under the lease. Apparently that's not 9/16. I managed to get all the guards back in their spot. Still haven't quite finished the hopper extension yet. Just doing some rewiring on one of the cameras. Let this one off here, this guard. Tends to build up with trash and stuff in around that chopper bearing, and it's about the most likely place you could start a fire. All back together. Nearly ready to rock here. Got to do some greasing. Not many grease nipples on these buggers, which is good. Either. Winning up there, Jojo?
Winning, just winning in life.
Winning.com. Oh. Why has this machine got all funky sided everything's? See, I smashed some holes into these driveline covers previously. Otherwise they're a pain in the butt. For once, it's not filled with hay or straw. You're going to have to learn to do more than that if you're going to get back in that mighty X9. Here, come with me. You can do these axles on the back. It's a good idea to learn.
I'm telling you, I'll forget, because every year I can remind myself how to drop a chase video.
Well, luckily there's a sticker on the side that tells you exactly.
Even better.
Righto, head in there, follow the sticker. So there's one in there on that little thing, whatever you call it. Up here, it's right on the side of it there.
Where? Actually,
just there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
I have to look straight at it as well.
There.
Yeah, got it. Oh, that's not just dust. It's dust.
One on the back side here. I think it's over around this side. Hit that. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, there's another one on the bottom here. Yep. Yep. Yeah. On all of our case headers, they've had one on the drive axle that drives the tyres. This one doesn't have it, and apparently they removed it for some sort of reasoning. Not sure why they removed them, and now the new one has them back again, just to annoy me. More grazing. I don't like grazing. we were going real good. We've got the guards back on, everything's sorted here. And I had these flap in here, which is for a total loss measurement, but you can also use it to drop a full windrow out under the ground with a baler. Anyway, I've never used it before, but I'm going to use it to make some straw bales. And unfortunately for me, I lifted the chopper up to here and turned it on without neutralizing the chopper gearbox here, which spat this thing out under the ground. It copped 64 knives and popped back out the flap at the front and did nothing good for anything. So now I've got to try and remount that damn thing. There was the stuff up on my behalf. There are the mounting bolts in there, just tore them clean out. So I've got to try and get them remounted and re-pop riveted in. Sometimes these things happen, but it was up on my behalf. I should have known better. Anyway, we'll have to fix that in the morning and get some bigger washers and try and mount it up in there. But a bit disappointed. I've never done any damage to this header until now, and now I've stuffed something pretty major pretty quickly. Anyway, that's the way it goes. We'll have to tackle that in the morning. Alright, see you then. We managed to bend our piece back straight here, but that's what it looks like when it gets chopped by 64 knives multiple times, or 126 knives. I can't remember the exact number. You'll get him next one. They say to become a good header driver, you have to become part of the header. Joe's experiencing that right now. So we've all got new bolts, new rivets all the way along, looking pretty good. It's a little bit bent, but I don't think it's going to matter too much because it sits about 2 to 3 inches above the chopper anyway. So when it's fully closed, so we should be okay. Very good. Alright, we're making some good progress here now. Just going to pack up some of this stuff, fuel it up, stick the front on the trailer, and be nearly ready for a nibble after lunch, I think. Everyone loves a nibble. We're on our way down. Time for a nibble. Harvest 25 is upon us. Let's see what happens. We're starting on the barley. I don't think it's quite going to be ready to go, but only one way to find out, without a Bushels Plus mini combine, which I don't own. Let's go find out. Yeah, Rookie still got his handle up. Should be right, I didn't touch them. Well, it's not far off going here. We've got ourselves a monster windrower for the baler. I don't think that's going to suffice, but other than that, she looks to be about 13 to 14% moisture, so it should, in theory, go sometime a bit later on this afternoon, which is good to know. We're going to go and have a look for some green seeds, but all things considering, it looks pretty much right to go, hopefully. I need a bit more fan when we come back. Other than that, we're going good. The moment of truth is on us here. We've got a poor looking sample, skinny looking grains. They do retention, moisture, protein here, and see what we've got and go from there.